Okay, hi class. Right, so we're studying computer science, and part of what we're studying is programming or software engineering or software development. But what does this mean? What does this mean? Because it's a bit like saying we are studying engineering. It's a broad term because I could engineer a paper jet, or I could engineer a fighter jet, an F-15. Now, obviously, if I go into a course and I learn to engineer a paper jet, I won't get a job. It's not real world practical. It will teach me about aerodynamics and about the material, paper, and some physics and so on. If I went into the course and became certified in engineering an F-15 jet, it would probably take many years and I would get a job somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, so now, what do we mean by programming? This isn't a course on, so what I'm saying is, what is it that we are learning to program? It's not enough to say we are learning to program programs, because in software I could have a program that simply prints my name when I say enter in a console, in a program. That's all it does. I press enter, it prints my name, and yet that is a valid program. It fits the definition of a program. Or I could have a program like, the latest and greatest game, or for example, Amazon's systems, or Google search, Google search. Now we're not going to learn here how to build a search engine. We're not going to learn how to build a AAA game, or any game probably. What we are going to learn here, obviously, are the fundamentals. So the building blocks, the universal fundamentals. And we are going to make a variety of very small, simple programs that will not get you a job at all. And what I mean by that is you might make a program that performs some simple maths, or that you type in certain words and output certain sentences. You will never see an job advert, or recruiter looking for someone with those skills, because those are not real world skills. People do not get hired to do that or get paid to make that stuff. But they are useful. I mean, they will be useful on your CV. They will be even useful to show people, maybe for an internship. So we are going to deal with those, but also, as we have to pick some kind of a program, of the hundreds of examples. So we're going to go for a web application. For a few reasons. I think it's the obvious choice, really, because that links up with and includes the HTML, the front-end web development from ICT and computer science. It includes the databases from ICT, because the web application will have a database, although a website doesn't need to have one. So I'm being specific that it's a web application, meaning it's got a front end and a back end. And Python will sit on the back end with the database, or interacting with the database, but we will have a front end that will be web, HTML and CSS, or at least HTML. A web application also, to me, it fits the model of really a complete example of a program that has a graphical user interface and that has a database and that has a layer of logic. You know, whether it were all on in a single location, like on Windows or on a phone, it just so happens that a web application is really in two locations. It's the client and server side, which will bring in additional learning, because you'll learn about client and server side, because that's not only used in development but also in many technical fields, interacting with servers, for example, your email. But also, it's, you know, web development is just the most practical, because your entry-level jobs, in fact, the majority, you know, of jobs, really, the vast amount of jobs in web development, not in game development, and general software web development. Yes, there's also a lot of database development, but you know, those web development, A, there's a lot, B, the requirements to get into that field are the lowest and easiest to get to without going to university or going to college. It's also very graphical. So obviously a game is graphical, but a website is also very graphical as opposed to some other applications. It's the most ubiquitous, it's really the most simple kind of profitable type of application. It's the most useful, and it's one you really need to know. And it's also what I would say, it's the best stepping stone. And maybe you want to go into games, maybe you want to go into other type of applications. Go through web development. It's an excellent example of how a user interface interacts with the database. Yeah. So, but I hope also to bring in some data science practicals. Not sure what the format would be. Okay, great. Oh, yeah, and just to expand on that, yes, look, the majority of jobs today in web development, well, let me say the most popular would be PHP and WordPress, whereas we're studying Python. But PHP, when it comes to like web development, PHP is it's also a server-side scripting language, and it's very similar to Python in this context. So if you're learning Python, so in other words, we'll be learning Python mostly from the perspective of a server-side back-end application for a website. But those skills, you can transfer that to PHP, which is very popular, or to other languages, I assume, like C# and ASP.NET or Java, but really PHP is very popular. Python is quite popular as well. So yeah, I mean, to say we're just learning the Python language without putting it in the context of what are we going to do with it is a bit like saying we're going to learn about engineering with steel, okay, and we're going to build ships. So like that's because ships is the most in demand, really. It's the most practical, it's the most money there. It's the lowest hanging